Hello and welcome to Titanium Taurus Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Taurus. Alright, so this is for any placement you have of Taurus in your chart. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself. So I get you and I got you. Now I will mention the decks I use as I use them, and with that I would like to mention that I will be adding a whole new angle to my readings. When I pick up on something, I will mention, like, instead of intuitively saying what I think you should do, I think I'm going to say, well, figure it out. Because it is your life, and you are going to choose, and you are the one who is going to deal with the consequences of your decisions. So I will leave it up to you. I will just do the forecast of next week, right? So with that being said, let's get into your cards. So the first deck I'm going to use is the Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck. Well, is Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck. Yay! So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. And you got the High Priestess. Ooh. High Priestess. With the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. That's awesome. You are not only on point intuitively, you are also on point creatively. Notice how these two follow. So it's High Priestess is number 2 and the Empress is number 3. Haha. Interesting. Which I could also say that it's first you work on your thoughts, then you work on the creation. So you first start by setting the foundations. So that is what my intuition is letting me in on. It's you first start by creating the solid foundation with your thoughts, and then you work on the manifestation of your thoughts, which would be understood by your creations. So, yeah. Okay. So, now to clarify, I'm going to use the Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why these two cards are here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share. And you got Wahayal of the Waters with Spirit Dancer at the bottom of the deck, followed by Oh That Gnome and the Friends. And Fairies of the Future. Yep. Nice. Okay. Now, set number 2. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what else they should expect this week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what else they should expect this week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, you have the Dreamer with the Moon at the bottom of the deck. Nice. Very nice. Awesome. Possum. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Now, to clarify. Oh. I haven't read them before. Alright. So the High Priestess, alright, says trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. So I feel like, excuse me, you'll be thinking about, your intuition is going to be on point. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, you're going to concentrate on placing the foundations of your thoughts first before starting your creation, because to make sure that the creation goes off on the right foot and is seen to the end, and to make sure that all your thoughts are in the same are going in the right direction. Because the Empress card talks of time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. You see, you need to have the solid foundation in order to create everything upon it. Is what I'm picking up on here. Now the cards clarifying it are Pohariel of the Water, which talks of gracefully accepting change. So maybe, yeah. So you're gracefully accepting change and you're expressing yourself freely. And what that will allow you to do is notice that a pattern needs to be broken. Something needs to be broken. For some reason, I got that the whole thing is that you started by doing the creation and then working on your thoughts, your thinking patterns. This is saying it's time to reverse. Like I mentioned, you first have to start by setting the solid foundation in order to make sure that your creation is up to par. And then your creation will be up to par. But you first need to break your pattern or habit in regards to that. Now the next card is the Friends. Now the Friends talks of friendship, aid, support. So I feel like if you need help, you can definitely ask your friends this week. And I feel like your friends are going to be your indicators of what you need to see from the current situation, right? Because this card talks of be here now, guidance, forward moving. So, and notice this dude. Yeah, notice this dude that's pointing towards the front, while this fairy is looking at him from the corner of her eye, like. So it's like he is counseling her to look forward, not look back, especially not with that look. Alright, now, so next set you have the Dreamer, which is the Fool, and the Moon card, which is Piscean energy. Now, let's clarify. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share why both these cards are here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. And we have Nellis the Alchemist, ooh la la, with the Bodacious Bodak, and the Feline at the bottom of the deck, as well as Sylvanus. And the Green Woman. Yeah. And the Singer of Initiation. And the Guardian at the Gate. They just don't stop. And the Singer of the Chalice. What? When I don't necessarily shuffle, but I kind of place them but I don't see what card I'm placing where. So, because I do it with them backwards. So, now the dreamer, right, is embrace. Okay, the dreamer is the fool in this deck. Now, the dreamer talks of embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. Right? Follow your intuition, which is what the High Priestess was there for. But this, I feel like the Fool is a little different than the Maiden. The Maiden is from the Brian Froud's deck. It's like the Maiden is a step before the Fool. She has absolutely no experience whatsoever in anything. Except the Fool has experience in gaining experience. So that's why at this point, the Fool is like, to hell with it. I'm just going to start a new thing and hope it goes well. Right? Whatever. Now, the next card is the Moon card. Now, the Moon card talks of powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. So, what I'm getting is that you're just letting go. See, here it says let go. With the dreamer, you're letting go of all worry and fear. Connection to the moon. And you're also understanding the truth of a situation, which is you need to let go and move forward with this in order to gain the most out of it. Right? And that is happening because you have Nellis the Alchemist. Now Nellis, alright, talks of inner transformation, irrevocable change. So something within you has shifted and it is looking good on you. Yeah. Possibly because of the Bodacious Bodak. Now the Bodacious Bodak talks of order. So you figured out the order of things that should happen in your life in order to get you to your abundance. Right? That's what I'm picking up on. Then you have the Feline. Now the Feline talks of tying up loose ends, getting it right, delayed completions, and tying up loose ends. So it's making certain that every T is crossed and every I is dotted. That is just like, it's like proofreading. You're proofreading yourself. And why is that? Because you have gained the wisdom of Sylvanus. And now I'm using my intuition. Because you gained the wisdom of Sylvanus. And Sylvanus basically talks of truth cutting through deception and clarity. So basically, all the things that you've learned through all your transformations that have led you to the order that you need to follow, that also led you to wanting to cross your T's and dot your I's, because you know that when you do that, you are definitely moving towards a great success. All those things put together, entrusted that you will be cutting through the deception to get to the truth as quickly as possible, because you know that you have no time to waste and you want to get there as fast as possible. Then you have the Green Woman. Now the Green Woman, alright, talks of natural magic, expectant gratitude, wildness, and untamable creativity. Now that you have that knowledge bank that you can fall back on, you are definitely being able to, how should I say this? You're definitely being able to take from your past experiences, which goes back to the dreamer, right? And because, like I said, the dreamer is like one step farther than the maiden. The maiden is like complete, like it's ground zero of. She's a baby. I mean, she has no experience at all in anything. Not only that, she didn't have the wherewithal to learn stuff from situations. So because of the fact that you are embarking on this new adventure completely devoid of expectations, and as well as things that you think should happen, you'll be able to tap into the singer of initiation. Now, the singer of initiation, okay, talks of passage through trial, triumph, new level. Yeah, and with that new perspective, that what is the word I'm looking for? That fresh way of seeing things, okay, and you utilizing your intuition, you'll be able to begin a new adventure and go through, because you've passed through trials, you've learned your lesson, and you've come out of it triumphant, and now you are ready for a new level of discovery, is what I'm getting. I hope I'm making sense. Right? And because you are ready for a whole new level of discovery, you are able now to go through the Guardian at the gate. Because what does this card talk of? It talks of passage to new life, openings, gatekeepings. You're changing levels. You're leveling up. You're ratcheting. Yeah. Then you'll be able to tap into the Singer of the Chalice energy. Now, the Singer of the Chalice, alright, talks of trust, joy, patience, creativity, hope, and miracles. Now, I feel like this transformation is not going to happen overnight. It's going to take a little bit of time, but, if you have patience, it is definitely going to come to pass, is what I'm picking up on. Yeah. Now, back to the tarot. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they need to know in regards to what's going to come next week. Too many cards. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my my Tauruses, please come forward and share. And you got the Chariot. Pretty cool. The Chariot. Now, let's clarify. What are we moving forward with? Okay. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and clarify why this Chariot is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses. And you got the Poke, as well as List of the Shadows, and the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Yay! Yeah. And the Sage, as well as the Singer of Intuition. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now. Okay. So, the Chariot is a Cancer card. Now, Chariot says success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. Celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Ha! Yep. My nose is kind of itchy, but not that much, so I don't know if there's like a spirit like half here, half in like the other dimension. I don't know. Quite funny. Yes, so this is talking about forward movement. You're definitely moving forward with whatever you're working on currently, which is amazing. Lost. Then, so now for the clarifying cards, you have the Poke. I don't know why I do that. I don't do that every time, but sometimes I feel like doing it. Alright, so the Poke talks of shape changer, good and bad and good, paradox, resolution. I feel like my intuition is letting me in on, well, mine is letting me in on that you're able to move forward because now you're able to shift your way of seeing things. Yeah, excuse me. And that will allow you to move forward with your plans. Not only that, but also that will also allow you to come to resolve an issue with forward movement. Then you have List of the Shadows. Now, List talks of healing the shadows, addictions, bondage, and self-esteem. I feel like the reason why this chariot is moving is because you have healed your shadow, you've gained self-esteem, is what it is. And intuitively, maybe cognizantly or intuitively, whatever, but I remembered that if you want to gain experience in anything and want to feel more comfortable in your skin while doing it, you need to repeatedly do it and do it properly in order for things to pan out well. Okay? Yeah. Now, the next card, alright, is the Fairy Who Was Kissed by the Pixies. Now, the Fairy Who Was Kissed by the Pixies talks of love given is love received, the metaphorical open heart surgery. This is the happiest card in this deck. Okay, just like the Sun, that's the happiest card in tarot. This is the happiest card in this deck. So you're moving forward, and it is bringing you much joy and bliss because you've healed your shadow self, you've done the work, and things are moving in the right direction. Then you have the Sage. Now the Sage talks of wisdom, hidden knowledge, retreat, old age, and patience. Did I not say that you gain experience, that you gain confidence by gaining experience? And good experience, mind you. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to lecture you, but by getting good experience. Like this. I'm pointing up. I'm not pointing at you, I'm pointing up. Right, so you're getting good experience is going to allow you to move forward. So I feel like every single experience that you've gathered up to this point has allowed you to move forward at a much quicker pace, which is amazing. Next, you have the Singer of Intuition. Now, the Singer of Intuition, okay, talks of perceptiveness, oracle of powers, awareness, and trust. What I'm picking up here is that, this is basically just saying that when you have the experience, you can basically perceive better more, right? So you'll be able to figure that out quickly, is what I'm getting. Yeah. Trust and experience. Well, the word is experience. So basically, your intuition is all a part of your experience. All of your past experiences are basically culminating into your complete awareness of what is currently going on. Right? So that's amazing. Now, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. And you have the 7 of Autumn. Yep. Did I mention that I was going to take some time, a moment in time? I did. Now, please, angels and guides, if I didn't, what I'm doing it now. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses. Please come forward and share what they should expect by clarifying why the 7 of Autumn is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Tauruses. Please come forward and share. And you got Sheave the Cruach, as well as Unity at the bottom of the deck, and Arval Parrot. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now. Okay. So, Seven of Autumn talks of have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. Yay. Yes. Right. So, basically, like I said, it's going to take time. It's going to take time, but if you have patience and not worry, things are going to pan out wonderfully. Just wonderfully. Just peachy. So well. Oh, so well. Right. Next, you have... Yeah. You have Sheave the Cruach. Now, Sheave the Cruach, alright, talks of the receptive principle, fertility, and nurturing. So, while you wait, okay, which I understand, people don't like waiting, but while you wait, it's time for you to take care of yourself. It's time for you to be receptive to what is coming towards you, to be able to sense that something is actually coming towards you. Then you have, well, in order for you to nurture what is coming towards you and then have a fertile mind in order to accept it into your reality. Then you have Unity. Now Unity, alright, talks of union, mystical experiences, and spiritual home. So basically this waiting period is in order to allow you to get to your spiritual home much quicker. So you're actually learning the steps needed to get there. You see, the High Priestess is there to be able to allow you to set your structure right in order to create what you want. And then you have the Dreamer, which basically means that the Dreamer was all about starting something new, even if you have past experience, but to not dwell on the past experience, but actually move forward with joy and bliss. And with that, with being able to move forward with joy and bliss with whatever this is, you'll definitely move much, much forward in time and success with it. Then it might take some time, but if you take the necessary time to perceive what is coming towards you, pick up on it and unite with it in order to utilize it to the best of your abilities, okay, then you'll be able to create your reality by voicing it out, by speaking it aloud. You know, we program our subconscious mind by the things that we say, by the thoughts we think, by the emotions we feel. And in order for you to reprogram your subconscious mind, you need to consciously, for a very long time, like I noticed that 2 months would be sufficient to some extent to reprogram part of your mind. Whatever you want to work on, to reprogram it, 2 months is enough. But you need to do it for 2 months straight, right? 2 months straight. That is a commitment, right? And when you are able to create with that commitment, well, then nothing will stand in your way. It's amazing because you are communicating to your higher self, to your spiritual team, to your angels, your guides, your ancestors, or what have you, everybody, that this is what I want. Not only that, you're also rebuilding the mental connections, the neural connections you have in your mind, which will allow you to get to where you want to get to much quicker. Okay? So, my Jizz. Tauruses, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous Tauruses, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!